Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to be reviewing two movies today, and they are The Book of Eli and The Lovely Bones. First one I'm going to talk about is The Book of Eli, since I just saw it, and I thought it was a decent movie. It has Denzel Washington as the main character, and then you have Gary Oldman, Mila Kunis, stuff like that. I'd first like to talk about the plot. I didn't really understand as much. I mean, it was set in a post-apocalyptic world. Like everything was just destroyed by this blast that came to Earth, and they didn't really explain it. It was just a blast, and just destroyed everything. So I didn't really understand that part, and they didn't really touch upon it that much. Um, and so basically, it's just Denzel Washington's character is Eli, and he goes and he has this burden that he's got to carry. He's got this book, and he's got something that Gary Oldman's character, who is the leader of this small group of people who are living in this village, and it doesn't really explain I mean, he just wants whatever Denzel Washington has, and he doesn't really give it to him. But then he just they don't really touch upon they don't really explain it further than that. I mean, it's just a lot of actiony sort of scenes that it's kind of slow in the beginning, and I started falling asleep close to the end of it. I mean, it was kind of just slow from beginning to end, but then the middle part was where all the action was, and that's what sort of kept me awake, and I thought that was pretty cool. I guess I wouldn't really see Denzel Washington playing a character like this. I mean, compared to his other films that he's previously done, I just feel it should have been a different main lead actor. I mean, Denzel Washington was good. Seriously, he was awesome. I just don't feel this is his type of movie to do. But anyway, the movie, I would give it out of 5 stars. I'd give it at least 3.5. I'd say 3.5. And yeah, and so the second movie that I saw was also The Lovely Bones, and I actually haven't read the book, but one of my friends recommended it to me, and so I am actually going to start reading it soon, hopefully. And I saw it, and it was good. I liked it, despite some visual effects that they have in the movie. And the director's Peter Jackson, who did the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and I just I didn't really understand parts of it. I think it was because I haven't read the book, so I wouldn't really understand as much. But I sort of I like watching movies, whether or not they're based off of books. I still like watching the movies before I start reading the books, and then later I would read the books to compare between movie and book, how they were different or how are they similar. But this movie, the acting, it was good. I liked it. The girl who played, I don't know her name, but the girl who played Susie Salmon, she was good. I liked her a lot. And then Stanley Tucci, who was the really deranged neighbor killer. Spoiler alert. So if you haven't seen the movie, don't watch this review. But I liked this movie because the storyline. You have this girl who gets caught in the middle between this killer neighbor who takes her, and her parents are desperately trying to find out where she is and who did this to her. And pretty much the only part I didn't like were some of the visual effects. A lot of the computer generated when Susie was in the sort of the in between the earth and heaven, and it was just it was really computer animated. It was kind of awkward for me to see. It just doesn't seem I mean, maybe this is sort of how she would envision the place that she'd be at before she actually goes to heaven. And I just I didn't really like some of the animation of it. I think that sort of drew away from the movie, and I think that was one of the things that kind of made me feel really awkward about the movie. But overall, it was pretty good, so I give this movie 4 out of 5 stars. But yeah, so that's my review for both the movies, Book of Eli and Lovely Bones. Sorry, I almost forgot what movie I was reviewing. So if you have any comments, just leave them below, and I'll catch you guys later, till my next movie review. So, bye!